Welcome. Tonight, I have a very spooky story to tell you all. It all started in a Domino's, not too far from where you live. An average delivery boy came back from a delivery, everything went well, till this next delivery that was about to happen. There were no deliveries in the system, but the manager told him, "Hey, I had a special request. You were requested by this customer to go to their house and give them pizza, specifically you. Here's the pizza. Here's the address. There's a $5 tip. Go deliver the pizza." So the guy takes the pizza, he gets in his car, and is ready to put the delivery on maps. He reads the address. The address says 143 Mallard Lake Drive. He types it down, but there's nothing that appears on the address or on maps. So he thinks, "Hey, place is only 5 minutes away. I go there all the time. I'm always delivering pizzas there. It's probably just not on Google Maps or Apple Maps or whatever he was using. I'm just gonna go there and drive around, and maybe I'll just come across it." Big mistake. This delivery guy made a huge mistake from not calling the place first. But he wasn't able to call the place because there was no number on it. And there was no name either. So he he's in his car. He drives to Mallard Lake Drive. Goes down Crane Road, takes a right on Mallard Lake Drive. Drives down, comes back. There is no 143 Mallard Lake Drive. So he thinks, wow, the address must have been typed down wrong. So then he calls Domino's, says there is no 143 Mallard Lake Drive. And the manager says, well, just maybe it was a typo. They didn't leave their number. So, just find a place that might have, been similar to 143. So then the guy goes, okay, and stumbles across a 148 Mallard Drive. So the delivery guy thinks, okay, it's probably this one, because it's just one number off. 3, 8 look kind of similar. I'm going to go to the store, ring the doorbell, and see if this is the guy who ordered the pizza. So the delivery boy, he pulls up to the driveway, gets out of his car with the pizza, goes up to the door, and knocks on the door. No one responds. The delivery boy knocks on the door again. And just with that second knock, someone opens the door. It's a MILF. She says, "What are you doing here at this hour?" And it's like 10 p.m. It's 10 p.m. right now. And the delivery boy says, "Did you order this pizza? I'm a worker at Domino's, and the numbers might have gotten mixed up. If it's not, do you by any chance know anyone from 143 Mallard Lake Drive?" And then the MILF, she says no. And then grabs the pizza and just pulls it from his arms. Says, "This is my pizza now. You will die in 3 deliveries." And then slams the door. And the delivery boy's like, holy shit. Holy shit. What just happened? I'm gonna die in 3 deliveries? What is that? Who is this person? Why did they just took the cheese? They just took my pizza, the cheese pizza I was supposed to give to 143 Mallard Lake Drive. What do I do now? So then the delivery boy gets back in his car, gets on his phone, and calls Domino's. The manager picks up, says, "Hello." That's gonna, I don't know, I don't make that the voice, I don't know. Says, "Hello." I'm just gonna stick with that. And the delivery boy says, "Dude, you would not believe what just happened. A MILF opened the door and took the pizza, but said she was not the person who took the pizza." And and the manager was like, "What? What else?" And then the delivery boy was thinking in his head, like, what am I going to tell him? That, she told me I'm going to die in 3 deliveries? That's absurd. There's no way that's actually going to happen. So then he says, "Oh, nothing else. Nothing else happened. She just took the pizza, and she's not the actual customer, and there's nothing I could do about it now." And the manager says, "Very well. We will make another cheese pizza, and you will send it to the correct people to come back here and pick up the pizza and try again." So then, the guy, he's like, "Yeah, okay, you'll be right back." By the time he was back, pizza was pretty much done. He grabbed the pizza, put it back in his car, went back to Mallard Lake Drive. So then he thought, okay, maybe I gotta kind of change it up a little bit, maybe instead of, see if there's like, a typo between like a 3 and an 8, maybe whoever did the typo pressed the numbers really close to each other. So instead of 143, maybe it's 243. And sure enough, there was a 243 Mallard Lake Drive. So then the guy, the delivery boy, he pulls up to the driveway. He gets out of his car with the cheese pizza, and he goes up to the front door. No response. He waits a few seconds. He doesn't want to knock on the door again, because what happened last time? He lost his cheese pizza. He's ready to just call it quits, but he knows he can't, because if he does, he'll get fired, and he wouldn't be able to afford rent. So then he gives the door another knock. No one responds. No movement in the building or anything. The building is pitch black. There's asleep probably. So that's what the delivery boy thinks. So he thinks, okay, I'll try another house. So then he turns around to get back to his car. But then there's a person right there. There's a person standing right behind him. He was there the whole time. And the person was a Jew. And he says, "What are you doing in my house?" And he's like, "Oh, did you order from Domino's? Because, if not, I think I got the wrong address." But then the Jew, he pulls the pizza away from him and says, "You will die in 2 deliveries." And then he just walks round back to his backyard or something, and he just casually walks back, after saying something like that. And then the delivery boy was about to say, "Hey, man, give me my pizza back. You did not order from Domino's. That's not your cheese pizza. That's the customers, man. What are you doing?" But he's just frozen in place, thinking, I want to die in 2 deliveries? This can't be a coincidence now. What's going to happen? What's going to happen in 2 deliveries? What's going to happen to me? Are all these people just playing some kind of prank? Is this some kind of prank the manager's doing to me? What is going on right now? The man can keep his pizza. My life is currently on the line. That is what the delivery boy was thinking. So then he gets back in his car, calls Domino's. The manager picks up. He says, "Hey, any success? Any success with the delivery?" And the delivery boy, this time he's no bullshit. And delivery boy's like, "Okay, dude, I know you guys are pranking me with these deliveries, you know?" And the manager's like, "What are you talking about? I'm not pranking you at all. In fact, I hate pranks, and I never, if any of you guys do any pranks on me, I am going to fire you. Okay, so are you pranking me right now?" And then the delivery boy was like, "No, I'm not pranking you." And then the guy is, the Domino's manager. He's like, "Okay, so what happened?" And, the delivery boy's like, yeah, the guy who wasn't the right customer, but the guy took the pizza anyways. And then the Domino's manager's like, "You're bullshitting me. You're pranking me, aren't you?" And the delivery boy's like, "No, I'm not pranking you at all. I'm dead serious." And Domino's manager's like, "If you're pranking me, I'm gonna fire you right now. If you're bullshitting me." And the delivery boy's like, "Holy shit." He thinks I'm pranking him. What's he supposed to do? What's the delivery boy supposed to do right now? You can't cry. You can't cry for help right now. This manager doesn't. He thinks he's getting pranked, and he's gonna. This guy told him that like he's gonna die in 2 deliveries. So what's the delivery boy supposed to do? So the delivery boy decided not to say the second part, that he's going to die in 2 deliveries. And that's what the Jewish person told him. And so he said, "Yeah, no, this isn't a prank. I'm dead serious. I'm really sorry. Could you please just order 1 more cheese pizza? I promise I'll get it right this time." And the Domino's manager says, "Okay, I'll 1 more cheese pizza, but this time it's coming out of your pocket." And the delivery boy, he's like, "Man, I gotta get it right this time. It's coming out of my own pocket now. I'm losing money from these deliveries." So the delivery boy says, "Yeah, sure. I'll come back. I'll pick up the pizza. And I'll try 1 more time. After 1 more time, I'm not trying again though." So, they hang up. Delivery boy goes back, gets another cheese pizza, gets back in the car, goes back to Mallard Lake Drive, and is thinking, "Okay, I have 1 more attempt before I'm going to die in my next delivery. I got 2 deliveries left. I can't try my second attempt because there's a legitimate chance I'm going to die on this delivery, so I got 1 more try." So he thinks, "Okay, maybe if I go to a place that is absolutely nothing like 143 Mallard Lake Drive, then maybe, maybe there's some kind of like pattern with places that are similar to 143. They're like trying to predict the places he might go, and it might be based on that." So he thinks, "Okay, I'm gonna go to 397 Mallard Lake Drive." So that's one of the places. He went 397 Mallard Lake Drive. For those of you who haven't been on that road, is extremely far from all the other houses. It's like a mansion at the end of a cul-de-sac, at the end of the neighborhood. This is as far as possible from wherever 143 Mallard Lake Drive could possibly be. So the delivery boy thought, "Okay, this is definitely not part of this, definitely not the right person, but if there's some kind of correlation between 143 and places that are similar to 143, there's a good chance that that 397, you wouldn't tell me that I have one delivery before I die, one delivery before someone, I don't know how they expect me to die. So that he goes to 397 Mallard Lake Drive. Sorry, my throat. And he gets out of his car once he pulls up to the driveway, walks up to the door, and then knocks on the door. No answer. He knocks on the door again. No answer. He quickly turns around to check, make sure no one's behind him. No one is behind him this time. So then he gives one more knock before trying a different house. He sees someone way down the hall walking towards the door, about to open the door. The delivery boy thinks, man, this is okay. This guy's I'm not gonna get scared this time. But then, the man opens the door. It's a black man wearing nothing but a bathrobe. He says, who are you? And then the delivery boy says, hey, I'm a delivery driver from Domino's. I don't know if you know where 143 Mallard Lake Drive is, but I got this pizza for them, and I can't find any 143 Mallard Lake Drives, so I thought I'd come here. Maybe just I don't know, actually. I don't know why I came here. There's really no connection between the numbers of your address or numbers of 143, besides the fact that they're both on Mallard Lake Drive. I feel really bad for knocking on your door and coming all the way here. I'm sorry. And the man goes, wait. And he takes the pizza. He takes it out of his hands, says, you have one delivery left before you die. And then he slams the door. He slams the door on the delivery boy. And he's like, holy shit. I was not expecting that to happen. Oh my God. And he's like, no one else is behind him or anything. And like, the man, he takes the cheese pizza and goes, I don't know, probably back to the shower or back to take a bath or something. I don't know. So then the delivery boy is like, man, I can't do any more deliveries. What? I can't do this anymore. I have to quit my job. I can't do any more deliveries. I have one more delivery left to live. Or do one more delivery before I die. So then he goes back in his car, calls his calls the Domino's manager, says, man, listen, you're going to think I'm crazy. You're going to think I'm pranking you. But I can't do this anymore. The last 3 deliveries I've been on, someone opens the door, grabs the pizza out of my hands, and tells me I have X amount of deliveries before I die. And the first person said 3, second person 2, and the other person said 1. I can't do this anymore. They all took the pizzas. I don't know where 143 Mallard Lake Drive is. Like, I have to quit. I can't do any more deliveries. I feel like no matter where I go, what I do, that this is just inevitable. That as long as I work this job, my death is inevitable. And then the Domino's manager says, man, calm down. You need to calm down. So the pizza, no cheese pizza gets stolen. 143 guy, you never found 143 Mallard Lake Drive. And the delivery boy says, no, I don't think there actually is one. Tried different places with typos. And the Domino's manager's like, okay, I I completely believe you. I'm sorry that you've had to go through this. Come back here. Like, I don't think you should quit your job. I actually have a different special delivery. I have a different special delivery for you. And the delivery boy says, okay, sure. You know, as long as it's, different from whoever this person is, you know, this person. And it's definitely different from this person because the Domino's manager says, this person has the name, they left their name, they left their number, and it's it's a different address. He checked on, it's definitely on the maps, definitely on Apple Maps, Google Maps, the Waze app, every app says, hey, you come back here and take this pizza. It's not a cheese pizza, don't worry. It is actually two pizzas, maybe like one sausage, the other's a supreme pizza, and there's actually some breadsticks on the side. These people, this person ordered from, and then the Domino's manager said, yeah, I happen to know this person. This person's my wife. My wife is ordering right now. And I want you've had some shitty deliveries, so I feel really bad. So I'm going to give this delivery just to you. And the tip is a $20 tip. And the delivery boy's like, oh my God, $20 tip? Those, not like rare, pretty uncommon, Well, if it was just two pizzas and breadsticks, you could fit that whole thing into a one pizza bag. That's a $20 tip. Man, this is a good delivery to go on. And the delivery boy's like, that sounds wonderful. I'm gonna go back, take that delivery. I'm gonna bring it to your wife's house. So then the delivery boy, he drives back to Domino's, and then he, gets the delivery, checks the address, 148 Mallard Lake Drive. That's the MILF's house. Holy shit, man. That's what the delivery boy is like, oh my God, that's the MILF's house. This man is married to the MILF. Is this the delivery where I'm gonna die at? Did the MILF know I was gonna come back to this house in 3 deliveries? How is this even possible? But then the delivery boy thought, you know what? It's a $20 tip. I'm going for it. So he drives to 148 Mallard Lake Drive, and he knocks on the door. And very soon after the knocking, the MILF opens the door and says, I'm going to kill you, but first, I'm going to have sex with you. So then they both go in the house, and then they have sex. But then before the Domino's manager's wife manages to kill him, the delivery boy, runs away, gets in his car, pulls out of the driveway, and drives as fast as possible. And he drives so fast away. The MILF's like, get back here, but her car's in the garage. She's gonna have to open the garage, start a car and everything, but his car was ready. It was running the whole time, so he's got big head start. There's no way she's catching up to him. So he's still driving away super fast. But then he realizes his car is breaking down. He must have flat tires. He's trying to hit the gas pedal as hard as he can, like all the way down. But he notices that he's slowing down anyways. So then he keeps slowing down until he comes to a complete stop. And then he looks at the address he's currently at, that he stopped at, 148 143. He said, man, I'm still on Mallard Lake Drive. How could this be possible? How could have I possibly missed this? I don't know. I don't know how he missed it. I really don't. But then he stays in his car. He locks his doors. Says, man, I don't know what to do. I am so scared right now. What do I do? And he sees a shadowy figure open the front door of 143 Mallard Lake Drive. And the shadowy figure, he walks out of the house, starts walking straight towards his car, and the delivery boy is like, holy shit, I don't know what to do. What do I do? Like, this has never happened to me before. My life is on the line. Suddenly he notices. One doesn't notice, but he remembers that in his glove box is a knife. And then he opens the glove box, gets the knife out, says, fuck it. The second this guy comes up to the car, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to stab him. I'm not going to let him kill me first. So then, when the shadowy figure, he gets closer and closer and closer to the car. And he knocks. The shadowy figure, he gets right by the car, right at the window by shotgun. And he knocks on the car window. And the delivery boy's just clenching onto his knife like, oh my God. I'm like, holy shit. I'm gonna die. You know, the second he comes up to me, I'm gonna kill him. And then the shadowy figure knocks on the window again. And he's still like, oh man, whoa, shit. And then the shadowy figure this time, he comes around the car from the back. He comes around the car and then gets the driver's window. He's so close to him. And he knocks on the window again. And then this time, the delivery boy just opens the door, slams into the guy's body, and he falls back. He falls way back and falls on the ground. And that's when the delivery boy comes up to the man and just stabs him over and over and over again. Until this man, he's bleeding. He's bleeding out so badly. And he immediately dies right there. He's like, man, dude, I'm not gonna die now. I just saved my own life. But then the MILF finally manages to finally catch up to the delivery boy and sees what's going on in the middle of the road and stops. And she gets out of the car and says, oh my God, you killed that man. And then the delivery boy's like, dude, what did you expect? This is 143 Mallard Lake Drive. And, she's like, what are you talking about? And he's like, dude, you told me. You told me I was going to die. I was going to die in a few deliveries and stuff. You even just talked to me 5 minutes ago. And she was like, I don't know what you're talking about at all. And that's when she called the cops. The cops came, arrested this guy, and right now he's being tried for murder. This delivery boy is an innocent man. I am his lawyer, Cole Mimosa. And listen, this guy, he's probably like crazy or something, but he's got a legitimate argument. God, it got shitty to this point. Man, I was gonna do like a lawyer thing. Like, oh, you called this number. Man, I don't really know how I feel about this part actually. I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna do a whole like lawyer bit thing. Like, oh, I'm his lawyer. This is my case for him. He's now being tried for first-degree murder, even though this is clearly out of self-defense. If call your, I can't do this part. Call your local congressman or congresswoman. Tell them to free. Yeah, I don't know. All right, I'll just call that. I'll call that what do you call it? A cut, a cut action. I'll call it a video. Yeah, I'll call it a video.